For the second transplant, you will need the following supplies. 1. Seedlings ready to be transplanted. 2. Full-strength nutrient solution. 3. Black trash bags or thick black plastic. 4. Gravel or expanded clay. 5. Plastic cups. 6. Styrofoam boards. 7. Scrap or reclaimed wood. For example, a wood pallet. You'll also need a few simple tools. Next up, building a floating root system. With the scrap wood you have, for example, from a wood pallet, build a box similar to the one depicted in this video. Use either nails or screws to fasten the corners. This box should be larger than your nursery. Roughly 1 meter by 1 meter is a good size. Although this system is bigger, it will hold fewer plants. This is to give your plants adequate space to prevent them from shading one another and affecting each other's growth. The styrofoam board should fit just over the top of the box you have built. Next, using a cutting tool, open at least 2 trash bags, or cut a piece of black plastic that fits inside the box. You will be fastening the plastic to the outside, so be sure to cut a piece big enough so that you can fasten the overflow to the outside of the box. Make sure to fix the plastic to the wooden container with staples, tacks, or pins to ensure that it is watertight. This will hold the nutrient solution. This structure will need a bottom so that it is easier to move and prevents the solution from leaking. You can either create a bottom with more scrap wood or rest the box on a flat surface, such as a table. Note, if possible, build legs for your floating root system to bring it up to waist height. This will make harvesting and transplanting easier physically. Use the plastic cups to measure your holes and define spacing. Keep in mind the size of your plant as they grow. For the second transplant, a spacing of at least 15 centimeters is recommended. Next, use a drill bit of the same diameter of the plastic cup. If you do not have a drill, a sharp knife will work. Otherwise, you can use a hot aluminum tube to burn through the styrofoam. Transplanting seedlings. After 2 to 3 weeks in the nursery, your plants are ready for a second transplant. In order to perform the second transplant, you will need to make small pots which will support the plants as they grow bigger. To make these small pots, first, take your plastic cups and cut a small hole for the roots to go through. Then, cut slits in the sides of the cups using scissors or a razor blade. Next, take your seedlings in their foam cubes from your nursery and place them in the plastic cups. It is recommended to fill the gaps between the cup and the seedling with either gravel, pebbles, or expanded clay to provide added support for the plant as it grows bigger. Also, make sure you can see some roots coming out of the bottom. Finally, fill your finished floating root system with full-strength nutrient solution. Then, place your styrofoam lid on top and fill it with your new transplants. Again, make sure that the roots of your seedlings are not fully submerged in the nutrient solution, as seen here. If your roots are fully submerged, your plants may not get enough oxygen and fail. After 2 to 3 weeks, your plants will look like this and are ready for harvest. Happy growing and enjoy!